You looked into the surgery. This is royalty. Is that
Perfect.
good, or should I do something
Nah,
else?
man.
First of all, hi, how are you today?
Not too bad, thanks.
Good. I'm going to start off with, would it be fair to say that you're one of the UK's hottest and upcoming producers? And how did it all start?
I guess it's fair to say that. Yeah, I get a lot of sort of recognition for what I do at the moment, so you know, I suppose that's quite a nice little way to put it. But yeah, just started like how most people started, just in my bedroom, making tunes, and started networking with people involved in the industry. Started getting my music out there and sort of learning, you know, what works and what doesn't in my music, and yeah, just generally started like that really.
Nice. So after over the past year, we've seen you DJ all over the show. Was this like a personal interest of yours, or a nudge from management?
No, it was always what I wanted to do. It was my sort of main focus. Like about a year and a half ago, after I released my first vinyl, I sort of looked at like all the dubstep acts, like Joker. I remember we came down here actually, played in Unit, and I was just raving in a club, and I was just like, I need to be doing that sort of thing. Like I just thought, like, no one else in grime really is sort of, you know, pushing that side of things. Like it's all about the MCs, it's all about the guy with the mic. And I was like, I need to be behind the decks and people come to see me sort of thing, and I can present the music the way I want to, like how all these guys are doing sort of thing. So yeah, it was sort of a personal choice, and it sort of comes in hand in hand. This is like if an MC was to perform a song, they'd obviously, you know, they'd have a gig and a sort of, you know, little PA going on. Yeah. This is my version of a performance sort of thing. I'll come to a club and play all these tracks that I'm known for, whatever. That's my equivalent to a performance, I guess, or no, a gig.
Cool. So where was the best place you've DJ'd?
Well, there's two sets that I regard as my favourites, which was Cable in London, mid-August, and Prague as well, which was my first international booking. I can't remember what month it was. I think it was March, April. But yeah, like just go out to another country, and people know who I am. Like, not necessarily speak the same language as me, but sort of know the lyrics to songs I was playing and stuff. Like, it was a really good experience, and I just knew, you know, from there, like what the focus was and like what I should be doing and stuff. Like, yeah, so that was probably Prague, I guess, as well.
A recent mix of yours is entitled 3-piece Merc Chicken Meal with fries and a large Coke, no ice.
Yeah.
What was the story behind that name?
Well, the gig that I'll be playing to promote that mix is called Merc Chicken, and the promoter just asked me, like, yeah, make sure you sort of put mention Merc Chicken in the title, and I just couldn't think of anything, so I thought, yeah, let's be a bit different, so just named it that. Like, I think people remember it more for the name, like rather than just calling it Royalty Mix. I thought, yeah, why not just take the mic and do something that people remember, sort of thing.
Have you managed to make the jump from having a full-time job to living off your music?
Yeah, I'm quite lucky to say that I have, but I think it was more a personal decision, just so I get the motivation to work harder. Like I had a part-time job in Southampton. I only handed in my notice 2 or 3 weeks ago now. I sort of made the decision purely based on sort of timekeeping, and, you know, just, yeah, as I said, just to motivate myself.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just a decision that I thought, yeah, I can do this now, like, yeah, let's quit this job. I worked and worked and worked. I wanted to sort of maximise my income just so I could, you know, back myself up. I wanted to have, you know, like a, how do I put it, like a constant income with a job, so I knew that I was getting like a certain amount of money each month anyway with a job, and any bookings and stuff was a bonus sort of thing. But yeah, it got to the stage where I just needed to sort of quit, and, you know, it came to the point where they both met, and I was probably going to get asked to do more hours, and I thought, do you know what, like, let's take a risk sort of thing. I did the same thing with college as well. Like, I dropped out of college and I've Taunton's, and it's just, obviously it's not nice for sort of my mum and dad to sort of see, like, oh, you quit your job, like, yeah, yeah, I quit my job, like, but yeah, it's with college, it was a bit more, you know, that's a big risk to take, sort of thing. Like, you're not falling back on anything, but you know, like I kept focused or whatever. I knew what I wanted to be doing, sort of thing, and luckily it's paid off.
Do you think that artists that are leaving the grime scene are being matched with the new talent arriving?
I think it's a bit strange, really, because the mainstream version of grime, like, isn't the same grime that I listen to. Like, sort of, you know, all the disco, Euro, trance stuff. That's not grime. Like, I think obviously the comparison will come into play just because it's that guy with a mic, like that MC sort of element, like. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit strange, really, because all these people I grew up to listening to are sort of doing this whole stuff that, like, I just think, wow, that's horrible. But it's nice to see people like P Money sort of working at the same level, but still being able to do sort of credible tunes. He's not getting like a, because if you notice, like, all those tunes that are known to be big in the charts, they're all good because of the hooks, and the hooks aren't actually sung by the vocalist, like the MC. It's all these tunes are built off the catchy vocal by a singer, not the actual guy itself. Yeah. Like, but yeah, like, I don't know.
I've got a few questions from our followers on Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Stu Davies says, fruit pastels or Starburst?
I don't know, I have to say fruit pastels, especially the red ones as well, because they're the nicest ones.
Shelley Langley says, Nintendo or Sega?
Oh my god. I'm a secret nerd, so this question's a bit hard. Like, it's like saying Mario or Sonic. I don't know. Super Mario. Nintendo, sorry. Nintendo.
Alright, PS3 or Xbox?
PS3.
Steve Sloan says, PC or Mac?
Mac.
In-house production says Logic or Pro Tools?
Logic, I don't use either of those. Logic.
And Daniel Mason says, what is the best production tip you have ever been given?
Yeah, it's well, off the top of my head, it's probably one by Terror Danger. It's nothing special, but like, it was just something that I sort of focused on. What he told me, I adapted it to my tunes, and it sort of worked for me. Which was, he just said that there was 4 or 5 elements in the track, like, just stick to having a vocal, if need be, drums, pad, synth, and bass, and like, he said anything else and it becomes overcrowded. I know it's like a simple thing, but like, because he said that, like, it spawned a few tunes for me, because I was like thinking, yeah, Tara said this, so let's do this sort of thing, and it helped out a lot, I think.
Cool. And what are your plans for the foreseeable future?
Well, keep the sort of similar things I'm doing now, just on a bigger scale, hopefully. I've got a few more remixes to surface, and I'm working on a solo project at the moment. And yeah, like, I know it's a typical grime thing to say, but yeah, like, the solo project's well underway, and I'm just finishing off a few tracks for it. That should be surfacing hopefully next year. Like, hopefully the first half of next year it should be fully done, because I mean the tracks are done. Just need to finish off a few vocals. But yeah, like the first draft I had of a track list, like, throughout time I've just had to change it. I keep making tracks and thinking, like, God, like, I need to use this sort of thing. Yeah. So, but yeah, I guess it'll build a better product at the end of it. But yeah, there's a solo project, plenty of remixes, and yeah, just gigs, and yeah, just hopefully doing what I do now on a scale that's, yeah, a bit more recognised. Like, hopefully this time next year I'll be doing something completely different, but yeah, like, that I'm happy with, sort of thing.
Thank you for coming today.
Cheers, thank you.
Good luck.